Hey everyone, how are you? When you see this video, it will be Thursday. I am once again making the video the day before, so it is Wednesday afternoon. I am really trying to take advantage of this weather before the rain comes, I think tomorrow. It's definitely not as nice now as it was this morning because it's clouded up. Still super nice though. So I am outside. You can see Kaya wandering around behind me. So we are going to continue with the Great Depression today. Today is pretty straightforward. We are going to do the Great Depression Lesson 1 reading, and then you are going to answer a few questions in a Google form. So let's get started. Lesson 1, the stock market crashes, lesson summary, the stock market crashes. During the 1920s, stock prices rose rapidly. Many people bought stocks by buying on margin, hoping to sell them later at a large profit. In 1929, stock prices began to drop. Frightened investors sold stocks to pay off their loans, but there were few buyers. On October 29th, known as Black Tuesday, the stock market crashed. Investors lost everything. The economy collapses. The stock market crash caused a banking crisis as banks lost their investments. People tried to withdraw all of their money, and many banks went out of business. This crisis contributed to losses by businesses, which then needed fewer workers. Normally, when businesses produce more than they can sell, they have to cut back production. As people are laid off, the demand for goods drops. This can cause a severe recession called a depression. When the economy bounces back, more people are hired and demand increases. This pattern of ups and downs in the economy is called a business cycle. The economy was slow to recover after the crash in 1929. This period, the Great Depression, had several causes. One was overproduction of goods as the market was shrinking. Other factors were the uneven division of wealth and limited world trade. Hoover's reaction. President Hoover knew that people needed help. He did not believe, however, that it was the role of the federal government to provide direct relief. He did implement some new programs to help banks and other institutions recover. This did little to help the economy and left many people homeless. They built shacks in cities and towns called Hoovervilles. In 1932, the Bonus Army built a Hooverville in Washington, D.C. These veterans wanted early payment of military bonuses. Hoover sent U.S. troops to evict them, and when several people were killed, the public was outraged. Election of 1932. The Republican Party nominated Herbert Hoover again in 1932. However, many people blamed him for the Great Depression. The Democratic nominee was Franklin D. Roosevelt. As governor, he had worked to provide aid to citizens of New York. In particular, he had provided aid to farmers. Roosevelt promised a New Deal for the American people, and he won the election in a landslide. Okay, that is the reading for today. You can pause it, you can listen to it again as many times as you need to watch it in order to get the Google form questions answered. If you have any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.